in search of our third Squirtle for the Shiny Living Dex series, starting in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Oh, excuse me, I just had a massive coughing fit. That was awesome. So, oh, not feeling fantastic after that, but nevertheless, I am excited to get right into this. I'm excited to get our third shiny Squirtle so we can move on to our Bulbasaur hunt, and yeah, eventually just get through the 3 starters and just have a good time on the way there. I really enjoy it, so excuse me. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to put a post up out there on the old Snapchat for the stream. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this and to hopefully get... Sorry, let me sit up. And to hopefully get our next Squirtle here tonight. Just gonna format my screen here real quick. I probably, not probably, I most definitely should have done it before, but I wasn't exactly thinking, so. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. It is hard to find anything worth watching on YouTube here. That's a first. Here we go. Alright, I'm actually just going to toss a quick message in the chat here as well. Awesome. There we go. Alright, without further ado, let's get into our resets here. Oh, gonna be fun, gonna be fun. Excuse me. Seems everybody's getting sick this time of year, and I am no exception to that. Since the last streams, any previous to this one, oh, you know what, I actually just realized the date is looking kind of wonky here on OBS. Let's just, let's fix that real quick. Do a little bit of live editing. There we go. That was looking kind of terrible. Oh. I see another issue now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gotta do some more live editing here. Let's go to the cam border, and we're going to I'm gonna say that's probably that's good enough. I'm happy with that. No, I lied. No, I'm not. Okay. So, I guess what I'm gonna have to do here is find the... Where is it? I gotta find my game border here. I don't know how I didn't realize this before. So, my bad. Hey, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm being kind of boring at the moment. Just adjusting the layout here, but I appreciate you subscribing there. And hey, Upbeat, nice to see you here tonight. I hope you have a fantastic evening and have fun playing some Apex. Hope you kick some ass. Alright, I'm gonna actually start playing now, because I've wasted a bit of time there. My apologies yet again. I'm feeling the luck though, honestly. I always say it, but I'm feeling an early shiny. I'd like to think so anyway. Now with that being said, I did want to describe one change I made since the last bunch of streams. I got distracted and I didn't actually explain what that was before. So you'll notice on the screen the numbers on the top left corner of each individual game screen. That is how, in my head, I had the screens organized by number, and how I've been determining where the shinies have came from. So I added that just so that's something you guys can visualize there, and we can, you know, predict which screen it's going to come up on, or whatever may have you. But I thought it was a cool addition. I actually had my roommate suggested that to me. So, shout out to him. Thanks, Chase. I had thought of it before, but he reassured me it was a good idea. So, here we are. But nevertheless, yeah, we haven't streamed here in a little bit. I've been busy. My schedule was not that fantastic. With that being said, it has changed. I'm now working 6 AM to 3 PM, so I'm going to be able to stream more often in the afternoons. So that's kind of a game changer for me. That's nice. And that's effective immediately, so we'll have a lot more streams come up. And I know I literally have no content on the channel right now, and that's intentional for the time being. The reason that is because I don't really... How do I say this? I don't have a whole lot to post right now. I want to wait until I have enough to make, you know, like a short or two, and a couple or a few shiny videos. And once those are all ready and prepared, I want to put them out at once. And then we can actually start promoting that. But for the time being, yeah, I know, the channel looks dull. Oops. But yeah, I hope everybody tuning in tonight is having a wonderful evening. I know it's a little late to have hopped on stream, but it's Friday. I'm gonna be up late. Hey Merrick, how's it going? The hunting is, well, it's just started. I think we're on like our 5th reset since we popped on a stream here, but I'm optimistic. I think we're gonna get it soon. I'd always like to be as optimistic as I can. What are you getting up to today? Just sitting back, watching a movie, playing some games, tinkering with some stuff. I changed the background of the stream a little bit too. Unlikely that it's been noticed, but with that being said, the wife did that little picture there. You can't read it, but it's a flower that's sad that it's in crippling credit card debt. We got the light up Steve in the corner. He wasn't lit up before. Couldn't get him to focus properly. He's focused up now. And I think that's probably for his best. So we love that for him. And yeah, we're hoping for a quick hunt here so we can get on to Bulbasaur today. That would be so awesome. Would love to see it. Knock on wood. Hey, Johnny. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. And hey, well, get those dishes washed up. Get yourself a snack, maybe a warm tea. Tuck yourself into bed and get a good sleep before your work, because that definitely, it's important. Work sucks when you got like 5 hours of sleep under your belt. I've been there way too many times. And thank you, I appreciate that. I tried to kind of get the cabinet a little bit more into the frame, as you were suggesting earlier today, so I can't get a ton of it in until I have another camera, which I will be doing, but until then, I think it looks pretty good, so I appreciate the compliment, thank you. Excuse me. I'm really liking the numbers on the screen. I wasn't sure. I was iffy. I thought it would make the screen look really busy. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, because it's white, sometimes when there is stuff behind the numbers on the screen, it doesn't look the cleanest. But it serves a purpose, and it could look worse. I think if you added something behind them to contrast, it would probably look worse anyways, so I think that is about as good as it can look, and I like it. That being said, if anyone has any better suggestions to make it look nicer, I am most definitely open to that. So I appreciate that. I've kind of been hopping between opinions. Like, I think it looks really good. It looks too busy. Kind of just back and forth, but I think it adds an sorry. I think it adds an aspect of organization that the screen really needed. And it kind of just, I don't know, I think it makes it a more inviting experience to be able to just kind of visually organize the screens in some sort of way. But I mean, if you got any ideas of what we can improve with the layout in general, spitball ideas, man. I love it. I wish, being that we're playing on games that are on an actual cartridge, that there was some way, and I mean maybe there is, but I wish it was easy and accessible, and I know for a fact it wouldn't be, to predetermine the, like, so there's a shiny hunting bot that a guy, I forget his name, it's like 42 Cakes, I believe. He streams 24/7. It's through an emulator, and because it's emulated, he can read the predetermined IVs on a Pokemon, and even if it's not shiny, if it has 6 perfect IVs, it'll auto catch. I wish there was a way to passively determine the IVs, even like through a third-party way, without, I mean, I guess not even without anything, just being on actual hardware. I don't think that's possible. I think you'd have to catch them and check every single time, which I don't care that much. I care about the color. That's why we're here. Usually green. I want blue. Simple as that. I feel bad saying it, and I don't know if I should put my thought into existence, but I'm considering expanding. 16's nice, but you know, 24? 24 screens would be sick. I don't know, I like 16 for now. Yeah, Merrick, I've never heard of anything like that either. I would like to think that there's some sort of third-party way to do that, but you know, if I'm thinking intelligently, there's a demand for that, surely. I don't know if it's huge, but it's there. And being that it may not exist, I have a 3D printer. We have YouTube. What's stopping us from maybe trying to develop something like that? I think that would be really cool. I think that would be... We could do it together, honestly. A little bit of coding that I am not... excuse me, and I mean not familiar with. But, like I said, I like learning stuff, so that would be awesome. Excuse me, man. And if you could like employ it so that it ran in the background of the game 24/7, so that you'd know that you're never running away from or killing a Pokemon with perfect IVs, that would be great. Exactly, and you know, he's a really easy, I shouldn't say he, I don't know. Actually, I believe it's a male. Anyway, they're a really nice person. And I'm pretty sure, like, I've talked to them on stream a couple of times, just through chat. I'm sure if I asked, that he'd be more than kind enough to share that in some respect. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it pertains, if the code pertains to the hardware in the same way as it does to an emulator, being that it's functioning on different hardware. I would imagine, like, obviously the source code is the source code, right? So I think we can figure it out. And you know, if we can figure that out, you can put that on a little board. I could 3D print a cartridge, and that is something that could be sold. I wouldn't even really want to like sell it. I would just want to make it available to people and like cover the cost of me making it. Okay. Well, exactly, you know, a couple bucks for time and just the cost for whatever, like, I'm not charging for the 3D printed material because that's basically free. I'm not worried about that, but like you said, there's definitely a market for it. Charge a couple bucks for, you know, whatever board I have to buy to install within whatever shell I 3D print or whatever it may be. Cover shipping and yeah, make a couple bucks. And I mean, not even just for that, it's just nice to know that you could make that available to people. To myself. I'd be happy to know that I could do that for myself. And hey Merrick, I was just saying on the stream a little bit ago, and I don't know if you were tuned in at the time, I don't think so. And I don't think I told you anytime today. So when I was telling you about that potential schedule change, I actually ended up getting that today, right at the end of the day, just before 5, so yeah, starting Tuesday, 6 till 3. So much better stream times coming in for the future. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Consistent schedule will help a heap in streaming. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, man. If I can do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and do, you know, like 2 to 5 hours every day. It may not be a ton, but at least with 16 systems, that's a lot of time a week to be doing that. And I'll have a consistent amount of content that I can then edit. And once that turns into videos that I can start posting, paying for a little bit of advertisement, I'm hoping we'll start to draw in a nice crowd and do really well. And I mean, I wouldn't necessarily just say I'm hoping. I'm pretty confident that that's going to happen. Because, I mean, it's chill here. We're just here to hunt and hang out. Talk about whatever. There's no rush. We're just vibing. You know, I'm always open to whatever improvements can be made. I know nothing's ever perfect, so... yeah, I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to see us succeed. I don't want to put a timeline on it. I know it's going to happen, and whatever journey brings us there is going to be awesome. I can't explain how amazing it would be to, you know, it wouldn't even have to be a full-time job for me, but just to be able to make enough money to put into some investments to really add for my future later in life would be amazing. A little bit of ad revenue, stream a bunch, get to do what I love, and help me by along the way. But hell, full-time, that would be amazing too. I couldn't even imagine. But that's insane to even consider. Like, that's something I can't even conceptualize. Yes, I would definitely love to do that. The only reason I'm not doing that yet is because if we're doing Nuzlocks or playthroughs, which, like I said, I'm so excited to do, but if we're doing those, I want a genuine larger audience to be watching that. I don't want to, you know, be halfway through the playthrough and have only a few people seeing it at a time, and then say, excuse me, say maybe the algorithm picks it up for a little bit, and then people start really watching in halfway through. Sure, the archive's there, but, you know, you could have been there. I'd feel bad not leaving that open to, you know, having at least, I don't know, you know, like maybe 20, 30 people at a time watching to enjoy with us. Well, exactly. I mean, that's just something to me that is just too crazy to conceptualize to even, like, I don't know. That's not something that just sounds so weird to me to even think about. But like you said, you know, sticking to a schedule, setting short-term goals, that's what really keeps a guy motivated, and putting effort and passion into what he does. And that's most definitely the plan. I couldn't agree more. Because yeah, when you know, put yourself out there and you just expect huge things, you set yourself up for disappointment. But yeah, my goal is just to get to a point where we have a steady, regular amount of people that come by to watch. You know, if I can make a little bit of money on the side doing it, that would be great, just because this economy really sucks, and some extra, like I said, some extra money to invest would be fantastic, and it doesn't matter how much that is. But I love shiny hunting anyway, and if we can have just a bunch of people around to hang out, talk, and just enjoy their time while we shiny hunt and relax for the day, evening, or morning, whatever may have you. That's all I need. That's just so much fun for me. Plus, I've been waiting so long to be able to have a setup like this where I would be able to do that. Even, you know, when I had the hardware, I never had the space before I moved where I could, just where I could have this set up cleanly and nicely, and have a nice area to film. But yeah, Merrick, like you said, small steps, small steps. I'm just excited to, like, honestly, I just look forward to having a little bit, just a little bit more content that I have clipped that I can edit into a nice video. I just can't wait to post those videos, have them like really cleanly edited, sounding nice, looking good, so you can tell there's effort put into them, and I can't wait for people to see it. It's just so cool to me. And like I said, I have no issue putting some money in for paid promotion, and I really think that may help. But we'll see. It is what it is. Like I said, at the end of the day, what'll happen is what'll happen. And I am here for it and excited no matter what. I mean, specifically, Pokemon shiny hunting is just not her thing. So, it's not something she's gonna watch, and I respect that. Her interests are hers, and mine are mine. That being said, she is supportive of me doing it, and she thinks it's cool. She doesn't get upset when I do it or anything. She understands that I gotta put time aside for it, and she supports the fact that I'm pursuing my own passion, something that I love and I enjoy. And yeah, I mean, that's just kind of that really summarizes it, but with that being said, I think that's probably the best perspective you could have towards something like that, because when you pursue something that you're passionate about, that's the best way to... It's the best way to put out something that's really quality. Because you care. You don't want to put out something that's half-assed. Yeah, Merrick, it definitely helps having that support. You know, if I was being pushed away from it, it'd be a lot harder for me to put myself out there in the first place. But yeah, no, it's something I love. I enjoy doing it. I've got nothing but great intentions, and I think it's going to be a fun time, and just excited for people to see what we have to show. Yeah, I know. It's pretty whack. I tried to set it not to be as well, so I don't really know what's up with that. But that being said, I have a way to make that a little bit better. I'll just put the live chat on the side of my my ultra wide here, and we'll look at it that way. There we go. Now I can read it right as it pops up. Because, yeah, you're right. The lag is horrid. Yeah, it is pretty bad. I'm counting right now, because I just saw the chat go up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was like... That was at least 10 or 15 seconds for sure. I lied when I said I was counting. I was just looking. That's bad. That's really bad. Ooh. I'm not too sure. I feel like other people have chats that are not quite as laggy. So maybe it's just the fact that I run it, I believe it's through Streamlabs. But, it is what it is. Yeah, a little bit of lag. Annoying, but I don't know if there's much I can do. I mean, I'm sure there is. I'm genuinely not sure of what I can do, right? How long am I streaming for? 10:43 now. Not gonna go for too long. Probably another hour and a half maybe tonight. And then I will another time this weekend, but I'm gonna be focusing in the future mostly streaming during the weekdays. And then probably Sundays during the weekend will make the most sense for me. Does my missus play Pokemon? She has played Pokemon. She doesn't love it too much. Like, I got her to play Shield a little bit. She didn't mind it, but she's a real Sims connoisseur. That fellow is on Sims 4 daily. Always. Constantly. Talk about a stereotype. It's funny you say that. We were just looking at the wife's Sims 4 time the other day, and she's got over 7,500 hours on the Sims 4 alone. I don't know about the other one she plays mostly is the Sims 2, and I don't know how many hours are on it, but I'm scared to know. But with that being said, I think that's part of why I get no judgment for shiny hunting. It'd be hard to judge for that when you're in a similar boat. Yeah, when a person's got thousands of hours on any video game, I think for the most part, generally, that would take away most of the right for judgment of something like that. Obviously that is a statement used within reason, but like, we're talking like 13, 12, 14,000 hours total. Come on, don't tell me how long to play Smash for. Go play Sims. Couldn't have said it any better, Merrick. You can't really, I was gonna make an analogy, but I don't know how I could. I was gonna say you couldn't blank when you're in the same boat. You couldn't blank with somebody if you're in the same boat. But it's lost product. I don't have anything for that. But, hey, thanks for keeping me on, buddy. I hope you have a fantastic sleep. Get well rested for work. Get your, 7 hours or so. Yeah, I was happy to show you everything. Happy to see you today. Stay fantastic. Have a good night. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, man. I definitely agree, man. That'd be a really fun time. Hang out, have some bevies, do some fun stuff, play some games. But yeah, when you have the time, come by. I'm sure I got somewhere for you to sleep. Yeah. Take it easy, buddy. And I will enjoy the days off as much as I possibly can.
I get crits. Yeah, if I get crit, I lose because then if I doesn't bond the rest of the so Moros died, and I went on Xbox and made my own. Well, and I just did the game.
Someone's going off with the hearts in the chat there. Love that.
Everybody in the back, so you make it brown. run it in. Actually, shoot the red stripes first. I think I want to shoot the red stripes first, and I'm going to earthquake it. I'm going to earthquake red stripes and Wildbird, and then I'll just cycle the Wildbird. I also don't want Wildbird to like start supporting that sometimes. SpongeBob does use but I had a 90. Wow. I had a 90 minute battle versus Violet. That was my record. Not still a red right. So hard right now. I can hit that red eye so hard right now. If I earthquake the red dice, then I do some damage to it, but not if I double edge and I take recoil, then Ice Beam's gonna kill me. My Gengar bomb. And if it teammates Gengar, then whatever. Two of the sets had a teammates. SpongeBob
Jeez, I almost keep passing out.
like earthquake, and like, but then okay, if I'm not I'll what I'm gonna get some extra.
I'm gonna have to hop off and go to bed soon.
But I don't want to die to ice.
Jeez, yeah. Like I said, I'm way too tired. I'm just gonna do this reset and call it because I'm clearly just not staying awake. But that's okay. We'll be back this weekend.
Bro, what is this? Double Reggie!
Alright. Well, that's that. Like I said, I plan to stay on a lot later, but I'm very tired. I am clearly not staying awake, so I want to thank everybody who did pop in for popping in for the hour we were on. We have a fantastic evening. We will be back soon, and stay in tune.